Knock him out the box, Rick. Knock him out, Rick. Knock him out the box. We're here live with my main man, Ben, my friend, Dukhovny. Shout out to
Kevin.
Kevin. Deuces. So today I'm going to sit with my 17 and a half year old son, Ben
18.
Dukhovny. We're going to do an interview.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about whatever Ben wants to talk about today. Okay?
Yeah.
So it's going to be Ben's show today.
Yeah.
Ben's going to turn 18 in May.
Yeah.
We're trying to get him ready to, maybe get a job,
Yeah.
find a girlfriend
Yeah.
or a boyfriend, whatever, you want, Ben. And
Husband.
husband?
Yeah.
You want a husband?
Yeah.
Oh, come on. You get ready to get married?
Yeah, you.
I'm going to be your husband?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm already married.
Who?
You know who.
No.
You don't? You know what we could do, Ben? This podcast we do can be about Ben's world. Whatever, if this was Ben's world, what would you want to change first? What's the number one thing you want to change in Ben's world?
Okay, so and Ben's and my role, it should be people to know everyone,
Yeah.
to know that it's gonna be a law. It's gonna be a law because
What's going to be a law? What?
if you hold someone,
What? If you what?
hold someone accountability.
Hold somebody accountable?
Yeah.
Okay.
Believe.
Accountability. You want
Yeah.
them to have accountability, right?
To
And
know.
it's going to be a law.
Yeah.
Okay.
To know
To know.
it's gonna happen to everyone out there.
So the law will affect everyone out there. What is the law for? What does the law say?
The law say
Yeah.
so parents can educate
Mm-hmm.
their kids. To educate the kids.
Parents have to educate their kids.
Yeah.
Like parents should have accountability to educate their kids.
Yeah.
Okay. And then
News articles.
what are you trying to do with that?
To help
Yeah.
everyone.
To help everyone.
Yeah.
I think people out there, if they're listening, might not know exactly who you're trying to help. Is there like a specific type of people that you're worried about that you want to help?
Yeah.
Like, where did this all start? I think I know, but I want you to
So
talk about it. I
I
don't want it to
know.
come from me. Yeah.
because I'm from Mexico.
You from okay, so you from Mexico?
Yeah.
Okay. So tell me about that. Let's go with that.
Yeah.
So you're from Mexico, and then
And from a lot of states, I've been learning this to help other people because I want people to know that it's gonna be different or it cannot be different. It can be
so you've been traveling different states.
different states.
Right. Which states have you been to? Just curious.
So London,
Okay.
Florida,
Florida, okay. Ohio,
Kentucky.
Kentucky. Wow. Okay. All right. So you did. Okay. So then
So and when EJ says
who's EJ?
EJ
Yeah.
is so EJ's being helping me for everybody to know their personality.
To know their personality.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
I went to different foster care homes.
Foster care homes. Okay.
I've been doing.
Yes.
So now I'm doing that the foster care and the homeless
Right.
because they're different words.
Different world. So the foster care world and the homeless world, but you kind of have been looking or trying to tell the story, educate people about homeless foster care kids that have been maybe aged out of the program or right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you interviewed all of them, a lot of them.
Yes.
Okay.
And there's a ton of them. There's like 24,000.
24,000
Yeah.
just in Los Angeles or
Just in all in the world.
in all the world.
In all the world.
Wow. That's a lot.
And wheelchairs.
Yeah.
There's a lot of wheelchairs too.
Right.
There's
A lot of them might be, you know, physically handicapped or need some assistance, right?
Yeah.
We want to kind of do it one person at a time, I think. Because you don't really think in terms of numbers. You think in terms of people. Ben you remember every single homeless person we've probably ever met or walked by, which is kind of like a superpower. Like 10 years ago, you're still reminding me of the lady under the bridge on the way to the Laker game that was yelling out loud, and you've been asking about her ever since. We never even talked to her. So you really think about the individual. You really care about people's story, no matter how minor of a role it might play in your life. And other people get frustrated with you sometimes because you'll ask about somebody we met for a split second 1,000 times every day, 10 times a day for 5 years straight. And so that could be labeled a weakness, but really it's your superpower, dude. It's your superpower. If Ben could if Ben could if Ben could, he would take every single homeless person into this house. And he's asked me to do it like 1,000 times. And if I gave you the keys, you would totally do that. I don't know where the hell we'd put them, but you'd get hungry though. And then you'd start changing your mind. When they ate all your food, you might start saying, shit, maybe we can't take all of them. But that's how you think. You can't think like, oh, we're going to help some. No, you got to help every single one, but it's got to be like one at a time. EJ, I've been hearing about, right?
Yeah.
Which is an interview that you did, right?
Yeah.
Like, so let's just start telling people's story, man, and start figuring out one step at a time, one person at a time, what we could do to help. Right? That's a good show, dude.
Yeah.
That's Ben's world. And then it doesn't have to be always that. It's just that in Ben's world, you can't not do something about it. That's ridiculous. Why? And the reason you're focusing on parenting because you feel and you've come to the conclusion that somehow the parents abandoned the kid or didn't teach them well enough and they didn't know how to survive, which maybe that's the case in a lot of instances, but sometimes the parents didn't have good parents and you understand that too. You want to make it a law that all parents like take accountability. Like, I don't know how you know that word, but you must have heard it somewhere. Maybe that guy talks about it. Does that guy talk about it? The one you watch on YouTube. Ben watches YouTube videos on people interviewing foster care homeless kids all the time. What's the guy's name? Let's give him a shout out. Mark. We should give Mark a shout out because Mark's been a big influence in your life. And maybe you and Mark can maybe we can work with Mark and make more of an impact. You know, Mark's doing videos, you're doing videos. We're covering, LA, Woodland Hills, and he's covering, where's Mark covering? Or is Mark covering everywhere?
Everywhere.
He goes everywhere?
Yeah.
Does he still do it or he stopped doing it? Should look him up.
He's doing it.
He's doing it. All right. So it's better. Two of us better than one. Right, Ben?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's do it, man.
Yeah. So there's a guy, right?
Yeah.
At the McDonald's.
Yeah.
We could help him.
What do we start with? Let's talk about that.
we talk about the actual interview.
Yeah.
The interview can help him that is gonna have more than this if he is taking more education on colleges and high school,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a lot of high schools out there.
So there's a lot of schools out there that could help. You're saying?
Yeah, they can help that
Okay,
to
but
educate
yeah, to educate.
their society, their because we live in society. We know this is it's just one. There's millions
Millions. Good.
things that should be undressed.
Addressed, right? Addressed or undressed? Two different problems, man.
Undressed.
Undressed.
Yeah.
Well, that's a whole different topic, buddy.
No, the like.
Address. No, no. Undress.
No, no, like.
Undress means take your clothes off.
No.
No, you're talking about address.
Undress. Yeah.
Address, right? I got you. I understand what you're saying. Just making sure, because
And there's a lot of TVs.
Yeah.
And for people, for homeless, for everybody
Yeah.
to know that this is gonna be a different law,
Mm-hmm.
so people can know this, and people can.
But what's the law? I don't. What's the law gonna say?
So the law gonna say to help someone
Mm-hmm.
if you're under 18
Mm-hmm.
or 21,
Yeah.
it's gonna be a law.
You have to help them.
Because there's
You can't let them be homeless.
no.
You have to help them and teach them.
Yeah, because there's million things out there.
Right. There's a lot of problems out there. This
Yeah.
is just one.
Just one.
Okay, so you're not okay. I got you. So what you're saying is, this is just one of the problems you want to solve, but it's probably the most important one
Yeah.
because you don't like seeing people that are homeless, right?
No.
You don't want to see that. That probably bothers you the most. You also don't like when people get punched and all that, but the homeless problem seems to be your number one concern that you want to fix in Ben's world. That's what I'm understanding. Correct?
Yeah, so
Because you do kind of obsess about this, Ben, and I'm feeling like instead of bottling it up, maybe we use this as a a way for you to express yourself, but also it's such a good problem to tackle. So it's going to be us interviewing people, but also creating a law.
yeah,
You want to change the law.
I want to change
Okay.
the law.
All right, I'm starting to understand. Because no, honestly, I know before you've talked about you want to help them. You want to maybe we get a van to go around and have a shower van that people can take a shower, get dressed, maybe try to get jobs for them, things like that. But you're talking about something we haven't really talked about, and I think that's why I was a little off. You're talking about actually creating a law,
Yeah, so
like Jordan's law, but a law for foster care homeless kids. So we have to just figure out what the law is gonna require. I'm kind of getting an idea, like keeping parents accountable, that parents and the school system and the foster care system should have a program to teach kids how to not be homeless. How about that? Like, hey, here's how you manage your money. Hey, here's how you need to go to a job interview. Hey, here's you should not be 18 if you don't know how to make a resume. Right?
yeah,
And the foster kid parents should be held accountable for teaching their kids. They need to know these 5 things before they turn 18, right? They need to know how to take care of themselves, do their laundry, how to go get a lease, right? How do they even go apply? How to fill out an application, how to fill out a job application, how to keep a job, showing up on time, how to have a resume. You need a resume to, and you need to be able to read and write to be able to make a resume. Like, is that the kind of law you're thinking about?
Yeah.
I kind of like that because they turn 18 and then some of them can't read. Some of them, there's also a lot of abuse in the foster care system that needs to be addressed.
Yeah. So Josh, and Dad,
Yeah, tell me, talk to me.
so everything's gonna be a law. You have to change the law unless it's gonna be helping more people to have their more decisions to learn.
Keep going, Ben. You rocking?
And it's taking people down. It's taking people down
Mm-hmm.
because what I'm saying is the film camera is good, right? The film camera is good, but if you do a lot of camera things with camera,
With the camera.
yeah,
Dude, you are a freaking genius, Ben.
and you can say there's no girl,
Yeah, there's no girl.
that has a camera.
There's no girl that has a camera.
No,
Okay. You want a girl with a camera too?
no, because
Do we need a second camera, you think?
yeah,
And who's gonna be that? Who's gonna have the second camera?
Josh,
Josh?
Yeah.
And who's got the first camera?
you,
Oh, me?
yeah,
I thought you said a girl.
yeah. What it could be. So I saw.
I know he knows where he's going with that, by the way. But he decided to veer because this happened when we were talking about Alex and Anna too, and he won't admit he wants to go on a date with Anna. Dude, he would. Can Ben take you and Steph out for a date on me? He would love that, dude. Like just you three, no commitments. You don't owe him anything at the end of the date. I'm just saying, like, that would be a thrill for Ben, dude. I'll be your camera person if you guys want, or I won't go. It'll be up to Ben. It'll be up to Ben.
Here you go.
You want me to go? I'll be
Yeah.
your camera guy.
Yeah.
I will videotape, and I will be in the shadows and not say a damn word. I'll pay for the bill though. Ben, you down for that?
Yeah,
Okay.
and when film camera is good, right?
Yeah, I'll take Josh's camera. He's gonna get he's gonna get an extension for that thing for me, so I don't have to hold it because I don't have big biceps like him. And then I'll just have a mono. What is it? A monopod.
So a film
Tripod.
camera,
That's right. Monopod. I got to think of tripod first.
That a film camera can do a lot of things.
Right.
As a tool,
It's a tool.
as a tool to use things for good things.
Right. You're right, dude.
If you hold something
Yeah.
to give something to people, it's not Michael Jackson, but you are our future.
They're not Michael Jackson, but they're our future.
Yeah.
Dude, you are the fucking man, dude.
And this Michael Jackson film, the camera
Yeah.
is a tool to use for things. And the camera can use a lot of things. It could, hey, film me playing basketball. Okay. From that, I post that right now. And I saw this hill last night. I showed my kids.
Yeah.
I showed my kids that when I go to a hill,
Yeah.
I have my camera out.
Right.
I film it because the hill has more dirt. and soil and plants and trees and a lot of things. But when you hold someone for accountability, why post it on your story? I'm not saying that it should be so the film camera should be a tool.
A tool, right? And you can hold people accountable with it, you're saying.
Yeah.
That's actually smart. What if foster parents were required to like post stuff? And the kids were required to have phones and they post stories on their account and the social workers follow those accounts. They could be private accounts, but they're seeing like, hey, Johnny and Judy or whoever aren't, looking very happy. And I'm just thinking, man, that's genius to use video and social media for accountability.
So follow the kids on your,
That's a good idea, dude.
on your TikToks, on your Instagram.
Right. Use it to hold people accountable.
Yeah.
Smart, dude.
When you
Benito's
film
kind of blowing my
someone,
mind right now, dude. Like,
let's say there's many things out there, right? This is just one, but we can change.
this is just one we can change, right?
But when there's accountability, you don't post it. It's just like the camera is there.
Right. Right. The camera's there just in case.
Yeah.
I got you. You don't have to post it all.
No, I'm. It's the people that post the homeless on camera,
Yeah.
but they don't know because they're probably foster care, they're homeless, they're probably like heroin and all kinds, and all kinds.
Did you say heroin?
Yeah.
Oh,
There's all kinds.
right. Benito, you want to take us out with like some shout outs?
Okay.
Yeah. And then we're going to do another session soon, man.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh.
We're going to maybe we'll interview people on the street, right? And we'll post people's stories and then we'll sit and talk about it here. You'll tell us about it. And then we'll start writing that. We got to figure out that law bill. You want to try to pass a law bill? Why not? We can do it.
Yeah.
We can get Ed Peisner to help us out. He's done it.
That's it for today's video, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe to Papa Rick. To Pop. Wait.
You had it. You
To,
had it
to
right.
Papa Rick.
Mm-hmm.
Smurf. Channel.
Misunderstood
And
with
Josh.
Papa Rick and Josh DP.
And Josh.
Yeah,
The film camera.
right. And Ben, I want to thank you for being on the show. You're awesome. This is definitely not the last time. We got to do this like every 2 weeks, man. Every 2 weeks on Sunday. We're going to catch up,
Or a Monday. We should do a Monday.
right? Maybe Monday we go do those street interviews.
Yeah.
And then Sunday we catch up and talk about, the progress we've made for solving these problems. Right, Benito?
Yeah, and let's go. I think me and you and Josh
Yeah.
go around
Yep.
states.
States. I'm down. Travel the world.
Yeah.
Travel the world or just the country?
Actually the country,
Okay.
because there's a lot of homes. There's a lot of foster care homes there
Yeah, in this country. I got you.
in this country.
I like that.
Let's go around.
Yeah, we'll go around the whole country. Why
Yeah.
not?
So the shadow.
Every
goes
state's
to-
important, right, Ben?
Yeah.
Give me somebody. I love you.
Yeah.
Knock him out the box, Rick. Knock him out, Rick. Knock him out the box.